fountain pen G6, checking out a pair of Crossbred Gilts. We'll start here with the black-topped belted one. This is 88-4. She's an American Classic back on heater. A little fun thing about her pedigree is she would go back to our Hampshire line. She's a 4th Hampshire. Her grandma is a primetime purebred Hampshire sow. Her great-grandma is our 27-9 World Class sow. That'd be a litter mate to New World that was on stud here. So kind of a little tidbit, a lot of heavy purebred influence in her. As you study this girl, she is pretty neat. She's wide-chested, she's stout-skulled, she's big bone, really good in terms of that center body dimension and depth of body. Get on top of her, really good in terms of that true shape up over that loin and out through her hip. She's right where she needs to be as far as maturity pattern for this age. Guys, I think this is a really big time gilt that you can start showing early this summer and keep her as we get into these late summer shows as well. I think this is really a high class, high quality gilt, and this is 88-4. A really special gilt is the 77-12. She is a next gen back on Dominator. Her mom was our $15,000 Yorkshire sow purchase from Kilmer Farm. She is a clone sow that would be a clone to the Champion Yorkshire and the Reserve Overall at North American a few years ago that the Kilmer family showed. She would be, being a pure York mommy bred to next gen, she is eligible for the purebred influence classes we get to the national shows this summer. Guys, study this girl. She is pretty neat. She's tall-shouldered, she's up-headed, extremely good in terms of that length of body, really correct out of that hip and hind leg. She's deep-bodied, she's big rib, she's a notch bigger in terms of her tines. I think this is one that's super sound structured. We get her home, we get her on feed. You're going to have a lot of fun with her, and I think being a half York, her mama's a great mama, make great females that you can put almost any type of boar on. I think this gilt is one that's going to be a lot of fun to show this summer, and one that you can do a lot of cool things like take part in that purebred influence class that they offer at some of these national shows. Don't overlook this girl. I see a lot of high hopes in her future.